Check it out, man. All right. So, you already know it's been some things going down inside of these internet streets. You got Rainwater and LilCj Kasino that came out and started World War III online. And of course, you got some stuff from DDawg's team as well. They have actually released some live footage of DDawg being called the Ops by none other than 12. And of course, I know y'all want me to talk about the ways you can get the free cash, but pretty much by playing the mobile games on your phone. There's the link. We'll get into it a little later, but if you want to look at it right now, of course, scan that link, and that's all for y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I know EBT getting cut off and all that. You need a little extra money. You know what I'm talking about? 10, 20, maybe even 300, whatever it may be, but that's the ad for the day. Anyway, so check this out. So let's just jump right into it. Now, of course, this is my Instagram at KeyTalk Media. Now, I don't know where or how in the blue hell this all started, but we're going to go to it together, right? So a video of Rainwater went to circulating where he was like, you know what, I understand what Big X the plug them mean about LilCj Kasino, and I'm going to let him pretty much say the rest, right? But as you can see, these comments right here is some of LilCj Kasino steppers coming out, wanting Rainwater to shh, but here it goes.
See what X them talking about. This nigga CJ sit there and said he a gangster. Bro, only thing you can claim is that baby. And you were trying to get them Houston niggas mixed up in your mix. Nigga, you the only person I know for them serious charges keep getting out of jail. Talking about probation of 2 years. Off them charges, I call YD now. Your lawyer. Off them charges? Nah, you trying to get everybody in the mix of your shit. You just be talking. He'll tell me, your house ain't big than mine, way bigger. And my beauty supply bigger than your house. You don't make no money out of OC Chris a lot. Ask him. Ask him, he'll tell you a lot. Like literally. You just be talking. You signed to another nigga that's in jail. You have no bossmanship. My artists, no, you don't get no checks out of nobody. Come on, man. You signed to another nigga, then ride another nigga dick in Houston. Get your shit together. PSA, I don't even like black girls. Oh, I did this with your artist. I don't give a damn.
I think that it's just so gay.
Anyway, so pretty much that's what Rainwater came out and said, in which LilCj Kasino, the butcher, definitely did respond. This is what he actually had to come out and say.
I see what X them talking.
Y'all know I gotta go down through there, y'all. So boom. I Pop the nigga artist, one of the nigga female artists he rocking with.
Hold on. Now, for those that don't know, Rainwater always got an artist that he's either, I guess he later on the video, he's going to say not so much managing now, but more just like they're signed to his label. And then, of course, he feeds them to the bigger labels and stuff like that. But he gets paid either way it goes, right? And, of course, this is one of his artists that goes by the name of Baby Boo, of course. And this is another one of his artists that goes by the name of Whip the Rapper. So those are the people LilCj Kasino will be mentioning whenever y'all mention his artist, whenever he mentions Rainwater's artist.
I give her a feature somewhat, you know what I'm saying? And I realize he signed them. So I tell him, hey, I don't want that song on their catalog. I don't fuck with that dude. He had a bitch drop the song anyway. Whip. Okay, boom. Fast forward. I don't fuck with her. I cut her off. Okay, boom. So I end up talking to this other little fine shit the other day. She come to my house. I pop her or whatever. I wake up next morning, she like, hey, Rainwater on the phone. He saying all this crazy shit about you, this and this and this and that. I laugh it off. I'm like, yeah, you know, he be hating. He be mad about little shit. You know, he probably invested to you. You know, he be trying to invest in these women so he can pop them in. And they only look at you like a manager or they look at you like a weirdo. So they're not on that type of time with you. So, boom, that. Boom. So, it's
Anyway, so pretty much the whole gist of it all, LilCj Kasino is coming out and saying that he popped. He used the word pop, and he's pretty much saying that he did whatever with one of Rainwater's artists. And I guess so maybe that's where some of the friction is potentially possibly coming in at this particular time. But the artist that goes by the name of Whip the Rapper that LilCj Kasino was actually saying that he popped. Now, this is where she came out and she actually had to say, hold on, let me actually get to it before that. This is what she came out and had to say. Here it goes.
It's just so gay and so lame for a nigga to claim somebody that he never had. That shit is so gay to me. That shit so lame to me. So even if you thought you ever had a chance, nigga, you would never fuck with me ever in your life. Playing with me like that. We've been celibate for a while. Whoop ain't had no little boo or nothing for a little minute. And even when I did, it was never no niggas out of Houston. Which ain't nothing wrong with Houston niggas, but don't fucking lie on me, nigga. The fuck? Whoop come to Houston to work. That's what we'll be doing every time. Everybody know that. Everybody know I'll ditch anybody if they trying to go party, nigga. Take me to the, drop me off at the studio. And I'll finish a session at 5 a.m. and drive 2 hours back home. Whoop ain't staying in no nigga house. Whoop ain't going fuck on no nigga. Whoop going home to her child. The fuck?
Anyway, so as you can see, Whip the rapper came out and pretty much had to say that to LilCj Kasino, but that wasn't all, because she then wrote a story post on her story. It says, "Boy, you never touched me in no kind of way, you effing loser. Stop lying on women for clout." So pretty much she's saying that LilCj and her did absolutely nothing at all. And also that reminds me, speaking of doing nothing at all, if you ain't doing nothing at all, you're sitting in your crib all day having a phone, or if you even just out in public all day, don't even got to just be sitting inside your crib. If you got your phone and you're on your phone most of the day, why ain't you at least downloading free? Scan this barcode right here, literally scan it, sign up, and you get to make money from playing games on your phone. How easy is that, right? So definitely do that. Of course, I'll be able to get a commission as well. Now, with that being said, here we go back into the story. So Whip the rapper did come out and actually say that, but then of course LilCj Kasino is playing the game in a type of way fashion. And also I will put the link in my bio that y'all could actually get the free cash that way as well, right? But let's just check out what actually happened next with LilCj Kasino. He actually played one of Rainwater's other artists, Baby Boo, actually speaking on the phone. Now of course with that, maybe he's trying to cause some type of disturbance between Rainwater and his artist, but only time will tell how everything actually develops and plays out. Now, she did come back and apologize, and I will play that for y'all as well, right? But here goes the video.
Money real quick.
Give me some.
Reggie shouldn't be grabbing no money because I just went and picked up some money, but I'm finna go grab this other money so I can go handle some.
You gonna give me some?
Huh?
You gonna give me some?
How much you need?
I know that's right. I don't need nothing, bro. Argue with your manager or Rainwater or where it is. He sort of
Honestly, I mean, when they talk about that, I don't want to talk about that. I really don't. I'm not involved in that shit.
I understand.
I understand that.
I didn't want to talk about it when you wanted to talk about it, but I was forced to, so.
Oh, you're right. So we'll talk about it.
Yeah, he sort of got it. We didn't go to the Sauce Factory. I like, bro, I seen Whip up there, I went up there. He said, I called, and he said, and they said, you lying, you ain't go up there. I said, bro, ask your artist, did she just meet Sauce Walker?
Nigga, cool.
Anyway, so that was the first clip LilCj Kasino played, and this was the second.
No, the other night, for sure. That's why I hung up on his ass. I told my sister to hang up on that nigga drugged out. Nigga, what the fuck? As soon as I was like, Rain, he right behind me. What are you talking about? He gonna talk, he got to talking fast. Like, talking real.
Anyways, now here is the thing about it. I will take you to the comment section. Y'all be able to see exactly what y'all's responses is to all this. The first comment is from LilCj Kasino. He said, "I'm from Fort Worth, Texas," because of course, Whip the rapper. She said, "Houston niggas be capping, be doing too much rapping and capping." But of course, LilCj Kasino's making it clear she knows that he's from Fort Worth. Of course, the next comment says, "It keep getting funnier. He didn't," and then here goes Whip the rapper. She said, "He didn't have me do nothing, and you popped me." So she's like questioning, like, he ain't popped me at all. What in the blue hell is going on? And then of course she replied again, and she said, "To just lie like that, oh my gosh, she done popped for a feature, huh? Man, oh, you got popped. So CJ not from Houston. That's what she talking about. They not from the city. Me and bro CJ, okay, yeah, they just, I think this is the type of stuff that, of course, a lot of people will come in and start trolling and stuff as well. However, from that incident that actually happened, that was the last thing that they actually had. But, of course, Rainwater and, of course, LilCj Kasino double back with each other as well right after LilCj Kasino responded to Whip the rapper once again. And here it goes.
Who keep the same wig on for the same 6 months and don't even know how to do her edges, act like I'm lying on my dick. Man, stop it. Rainwater seen you in Al 5. Peso was with us. You was at our B&B. Stop acting like it didn't happen, sweetheart, when we had too many witnesses. And I can make them get on this phone and say the same shit. Just stop it. Don't bleed. The shit was trash anyway. I ain't give a fuck about not doing a song with you. I ain't give a fuck about ending a relationship with you or nothing. Bitch, you wasn't nothing. What you talking about? Bitch who don't.
Anyway, so of course that was what he came out and said about Whip the Rapper. And from that, it pretty much ended just between those two at least, right? But you already know who it didn't end with. Rainwater, because Rainwater doubled back real fast. And when he doubled back, he spent the block. And then when I say he spent the block, y'all know what I mean by that, right? But before we actually do get into that, I do want to be fair and give y'all's Whoop the Rapper her side of what she said actually went down, but I ain't gonna cap with y'all. I'm gonna have to move my little screen up a little bit, you know what I'm talking about? Because she do got on a bikini, and I don't want YouTube to try to block the video or nothing like that, you know what I'm talking about? YouTube, for the purposes of y'all, I don't want to let y'all know she's at a beach inside of a bikini. She's not naked, and this has absolutely nothing sexual to do with the picture or nothing at all. Anyway, so this is her breakdown of everything that she actually said. Of course, Whip the Rapper to LilCj Kasino. Now remember, Rainwater said what he said at the very beginning. LilCj Kasino came out and said what he had to say. But now I guess these details that we're looking at now is actually breaking down what in the blue hell actually is going on. And of course, I'll leave that for y'all to solve. Yeah, I'm right where I need to be. Hold up. Boom, there we go. So let's go ahead and read what she had to say, right? Whip the Rapper said, it's okay to go back and forth with a woman on the internet, and who? This gonna be my last time addressing this. CJ Kasino been wanting me for years. Never could get me. South by Southwest, I was bored. So I pulled up on them around 10 a.m. to their Airbnb and rode with them to their video shoot, my first time meeting this man in real life. Once they were done shooting, I Ubered home. Didn't want to stay with them all day. The end, never been alone with this guy before. You already know. It continues and it says, I can't even sit on this internet and tell y'all if the man is little or big because I never seen it. I understand this internet is for entertainment. He know dang well he never touched me on my daughter life. And he talking about a song that I paid him $300 for, never effed or sucked or nothing. He never had the whip experience, unfortunately. He's really mad because he thinks that I choose Rain over him when in reality I never touched neither one of them. Anyways, and then of course she proceeded to actually post some text messages, which I should be able to move myself off the screen, so far on the screen right now, because that picture's gone, right? Anyway, so it says, I don't even want to rap with you, to be honest. Nobody else gonna want to either. Not from around DFW. Nobody F with that guy. And which she responded and said, I had to do something, but okay, so what that mean? You're not doing the feature no more? Which LilCj Casino said, I'd rather send your money back. Okay, you gonna cash app? Yes. But okay, he said, welcome to the label. Thumb down. Just send it back, dude. And then it continues and it says, you're not my type, love. I want you to drop a song with me on the feature. What I gotta do? LMF. Whatever y'all think LMF is, y'all make your own decision. And when she said, are you serious? Not at all. But I thought it was bold to say. So he's like, nah, I'm just playing with you. But it was both to say, right? And when she responded, man, you something else. But I'm serious. How can I get that done? You tell me you can butter me up and I'll do it for free, or you can pay just like I can see. Anyway, she said, nigga, just do it that for that. Why I gotta be the most? So, of course, from with that being said, if you want to see the comment section, go to the Instagram at KeyTalk Media. We do have some more to actually get to today. So give me just a second here. Let me actually see if I can pull up out of here, because I do believe next is where Rainwater comes in. Actually, right before Rainwater comes in, Mo3's manager, of course, he still is Mo3's manager. He orchestrates the Mo3 albums, put those out as well. But Rainwater, right before he came out and said what he had to say next, it does look like Baby Boo, which of course is Rainwater's other artist, came out and said what she had to say, because LilCj Kasino had played the recorded footage of her. So here this goes.
Man, listen, if you know me, then you know me. If you know me, then you know me. Yard. But I'ma only say this, and I'ma only say this once. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit.
So off the back, Baby Boo came in and said, listen, man, I ain't got Nathaniel to do with that at all.
But I was wrong for that phone call, though. I was wrong.
And immediately apologized for the phone call. So you just keeping 100 standing on 10 about what, you know, talking about the situation.
Booville acting like Greenville right now, y'all. I was wrong for that phone call. I should have been aware. But that other shit ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got shit to do with me. I don't do no pillow talking or none of that shit. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. But I was wrong for that phone call, though.
Anyways, so she is taking accountability, pretty much saying that she was wrong for the phone call. But aside from that, Rainwater did double back. Now, of course, when we listen to what Rainwater had to say lastly, we will get into the whole DDawg, NBA DDawg situation, because why? He's saying not only did 12 of them set him up, but now audio, video footage have actually popped up about you know, talking about from the day the DDawg was actually arrested by 12 of them, and they pretty much called them the ops while listening to Fredo Bang. Anyway, so this is what Rainwater double back and came out and said, and you know, this actually pertains to Go Yayo and Sauce Walker. Rainwater came out and made the claim that, hey, listen, you know what? Hold on, let me move right there. He came out and said, hey, listen, you know what? The only reason Go Yayo said F Sauce Walker was because Sauce Walker was hiding you, LilCj Kasino, in which he did respond to that, but I'll go over that in just a second. Here goes this video.
And let's be real. I'm a terrible manager. I ain't managed nobody since 03. The difference is everybody is signed to me, to my label after 03. I get huge label checks, unlike you. Like, literally. We done seen you jump from click to click to click. You was a gangster by default because your mama was over there getting hit by Bugatti. You done went from hood fame, casinos, now you're over there to TSF. And let's be real, Yayo and Sauce didn't have no problem with each other until you start hiding behind Sauce. It made Yayo say fuck Houston and fuck Sauce because of you. Houston, y'all have a problem. Y'all hindering a fugitive right now. Y'all hindering a fugitive right now. Y'all should let him jump in that water. He run around there hiding behind y'all, hide behind Sauce. Y'all need to let him jump in that water. Ain't nobody like. And let's be real.
Anyway, so as y'all can see, Rainwater truly believes that the reason that Go Yayo and also the Sauce father, Sauce Walker, got into it was because the Sauce father was hiding LilCj Kasino, but LilCj Kasino came back with a response immediately inside the comment section. He pretty much said, hold on, let me actually read y'all what he said in the comment section. He said, this what happens when you a dick pulling goofy. You never get facts because nobody fuck with you for real. And then from there he says, why I never see you in the, so Rainwater responded to him and said, why I never see you in the club? Last time you got booked. You already know. Now, from that, he also said something else. I don't know if I see it there or not, but it definitely was posted. But before I get to that, of course, we will go ahead and let me see. Hold on, give me a second here. Boom. Okay, so Young Rider say, no lies told. Literally. So this is Eastwood Black Money. Of course, he's part of 4E. He says literally pretty much agreeing to what Rainwater just said. Now, did LilCj Kasino agree to what Rainwater said? No, not at all. He actually doubled back, and he said, no. The reason that they got into it, he says, Brand got smacked. Nigga, talk what you know, and your business might grow. So that's what he's telling Rainwater, right? Anyways, man, listen, if y'all want to see all those details like piece by piece, because of course I know I went through it kind of like fastly, but if you want to see those details piece by piece, go to my Instagram at KeyTalk Media, and on my Instagram you literally have all the details to that. But anyway, let's get to the last topic of today. So the footage I'm about to play y'all right now was actually released by DDawg's team, and they pretty much saying, their argument against 12 of them is that 12 of them, I read that to y'all yesterday in the video, they're saying that 12 of them knows that DDawg didn't push nobody out the car or something like that, and it's pretty much the person that died opened his door too early, and that's pretty much why he died, because they're charging DDawg with some type of like manslaughter or something like that, because while allegedly, because he said allegedly doing a speed race away from 12, there was a crash allegedly, but he's saying that 12 of them actually is the ones that destroyed the car. He's got a defense, right? And according to that defense, this is the first piece of evidence that they've actually released, and of course this is 12 of them, and they are saying that that's the ops. Here it goes.
To that house.
And not only,
okay, that's the op. He the op.
To that house.
And not only are they saying that that 12 was calling them the ops, but they was actually listening to a Fredo Bang song called "Clicked Up" or "Click Up." Now, of course, he did that interview with DJU where he spoke about that song and who, talking about what it was about. And I'm sure y'all know what it was about because it is a Fredo Bang song, and of course, he is 4K Trey DDawg, right? Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video right now. Before I do close out the video, I want y'all to know I got that link in the description for the free cash. I'm talking about get that free cash and get to playing on that mobile phone. That way you can go buy you whatever you want. Talking about well, at least with the money that you'll receive from that, right? Anyway, so with all that being said, let me know something. Come down below, let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.